Välkomna ska ni vara till Oslo där det varje år i samband med fredsprisutdelningen hålls en konsert för att hedra pristagarna. I år är det 19:e året, det var från början en klassisk konsert, nu är det mera internationella popstjärnor som kommer hit. I år kommer till exempel Kylie Minogue och svenska Lale som har haft stora framgångar här i Norge. Och det är alltid internationella storstjärnor som håller i värdskapet. I år Sarah Jessica Parker och Gerard Butler. Mycket nöje.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sarah Jessica Parker and Gerard Butler.
Tusen tack!
Tusen tack.
Tusen tack! And I think we should just give Kylie Minogue one more enormous hand.
Yeah!
Good evening. Good evening. For the 19th time, great artists from all over the world have gathered here in this beautiful city of Oslo for the Nobel Peace Prize concert.
We're here to pay tribute to the European Union. But tonight, we're going to look beyond the Euro crisis and Brussels bureaucracy, and even the EU regulations on the bend of a banana.
We are here to pay tribute to the European Union as a peacemaker, as a facilitator of reconciliation, democracy, and human rights.
The dreadful suffering and the loss of more than 60 million lives brought on by 2 world wars demonstrated the urgent need for lasting peace. In Germany and France, each of 3 consecutive generations had experienced war, and real reconciliation was the only way forward. The hatchet had to be buried, and historical enemies had to become partners.
In 1950, French Foreign Minister Robert Schuman launched his plan for a European coal and steel community, which would evolve into the EEC, and in 1993 would be named the European Union.
Today, a war between Germany and France is unthinkable. Indeed, a war between members of the EU is unthinkable. For the last 3 generations, the Union and its forerunners have been the major contributor to the advancement of peace in Europe.
Our next artist has a special relationship to Norway. His #1 hit, So Sick, was co-written by Norway's premier producers, Stargate. Please welcome multiple Grammy winner, Neo. We who appear on this stage tonight are here both as artists and concerned individuals. And a night like this reminds us of the important work peacemakers do all over the world and how fragile a commodity peace is. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Romania, here is one of the greatest live bands in the world. Since 1997, their furious style of brass beat has made the world dance. Please welcome Fanfare Chokarlia.
Thank you. Thank you, Oslo. Thank you, Europe.
Wow, that was fun. Hey, I totally agree. Our next act is from Norge. That's Norwegian for Norway. Yes. One is a Muslim, the other a Hindu. And that's multicultural Norway for you. They are an incredible rap duo, and I've taken their name from the Latin expression, seize the day. It's an appropriate name for this occasion because we are seizing this day to celebrate the European Union and peace itself. And, of course, to listen to Carpe Diem. We have some great performers here tonight,
Oh my gosh, incredible.
Well done, well done. Carpe Diem, ladies and gentlemen. The Nobel Peace Prize has been awarded since 1901, and even though it has mostly been given to individuals, many organizations have also received it.
Yesterday, the EU joined a fraternity of organizations including the International Red Cross, UNICEF, Amnesty International, and MSF Doctors Without Borders.
All those worthy recipients were debated and decided on in one room in the Nobel Institute here in Oslo, where we were honored, Sarah Jessica and I, to meet with the current president of the EU Commission, Jose Manuel Barroso. Here we are. The most
This is that room.
exclusive membership in the world.
It's really very, very impressive to be here. Because I think it was here in around this table that decision was taken regarding the Nobel Peace Prize, not only for the European Union, but all over these years.
This has been the table of many, many arguments saying, no, Gorbachev, no, he's Russian, no, not him, not yet. Let's do Nelson Mandela. Can you imagine the conversations, the people's names that have come up, the toing and froing, the bargaining, the...
That's why we feel so humbled, so proud with this decision this year, in fact.
Yeah, so did you know that, Sarah Jessica, that you are standing next to a Nobel laureate?
Yep, one of 500 million. So, you know, don't let it go to your head.
I guess I should just scrap my speech then. It's okay, it wasn't very good.
But President Barroso was a remarkable man, wasn't he, Gerard?
Yeah, that was a great experience. A remarkable man and a funny man and an inspiring man. And at times like this, a man with a very difficult job.
And now for another remarkable man. Being British, he's a citizen of the EU, but his Nigerian and Brazilian roots make him a citizen of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, and especially the ladies, here's Seal.
Il volo.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We We are here to celebrate the European Union, its 27 member states, and their combined population of 500 million people.
I will tell your story if you die.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, what a voice, what an artist from Sweden. That was Lale. I gotta say it, and I hate to admit it, but you Scandinavians have some pretty serious talent out there. Oh yeah. And now, for one more of Europe's emerging young talents, he is a singer-songwriter, a pop artist, a soul singer, and a troubadour. The list goes on, but I'm going to stop there. This guy has it all, really. From Belgium, please welcome Milo.
Chuck, thank you.
Norway has voted not to be part of the European Union. But you still get to host the party. Therefore, to all of you cynics out there, it shows the true independence of the Norwegian Nobel Committee when they award this year's prize to the EU.
The Nobel Prize has stirred many, and frankly, it has irritated a few. It has spurred both praise and controversy, but has never been ignored, because peace, in whatever shape, way, or form, cannot be ignored.
And now, again from Norway, the exquisite Susanne Sundfør. I've been practicing that dance backstage. I don't... Oh, President Barroso, that one's for you. How entertaining are those guys? They're incredible. We've had artists from all over the world on this stage tonight performing in honor of the European Union. And whether they've been from inside or outside the EU, they all acknowledge that the Union's peace project is not limited to Europe. The organization has awarded the Nobel Peace Prize also for its global peacemaking efforts. To all those thousands and thousands of people working for peace on behalf of the European Union, here's none other than Jennifer Hudson singing Night of Your Life. It's your night, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the current President of the European Commission, José Manuel Barroso, and the President of the European Parliament, Martin Schulz. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, this has been a really grand night, a night to remember.
A celebration of the first 60 years of an ongoing peace project.
The Peace Prize is much deserved, as is our heartfelt thanks to all of you, our audience, and all of these fantastic artists who have graced this stage tonight. The Norwegian Radio Orchestra, conducted by our great Nick Davies.
Yes.
And of course, our worthy laureates.
But it's not over quite yet. Please welcome back to poignantly end this magnificent evening, Jennifer Hudson.
Thank you. And good night.
Thank you. And good night.
You guys are awesome.